Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd argue is a big one. It's really to show everyone's worth. We've got two teams, both without a win. Let's have a look at the ladder here. So we've got Slayers and DOUWE EGBERTS, both down the bottom. One with a DNF, so not ideal at all. However, the players have talent. They just haven't had time to show it. Like, Luke is on an even 1 KD, and he's going to perform well today. He's just got on, so who knows how that's going to affect him. But it's going to be big, and I am okay. It's all good. We're all good. We're all good. I thought
still practice round.
Yeah, no, I wasn't on podcast, so I got worried. All right, so
that's it.
Both fighting to be considered a fighting force, really. No one's going to be afraid of a team with 0 wins. So I'd like to present my my co-presenter.
One of them really needs to step up and take the conversation.
Well, Ryan, you're the guest, mate, so fucking stay that way, mate. I'd like to... Oh, why is it lag? I'd like to introduce my co-host, Mr. Nate Hamilton. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you, Calder. How you going?
Yeah, good, man. What are you expecting from the first round is done.
Oh, I'm just...
Probably should have started a bit earlier.
Probably. But I'm just happy it's going ahead. I'm not expecting much, but
well,
I don't
that's the
really
thing. Well, there's been a large amount of controversy on this match. It's I thought it was going to happen. I'd argue everyone in the chat didn't think it was going to happen, and it's actually happening before our eyes.
There was talk amongst us about kicking them out of the comp altogether, all 4 of them.
That's true, that's true. So there's big hype, big hype. Lagging like fucking crazy. And then...
Oh,
Alright, so,
Luke.
now we're in the second round. I'd like to present our special guest presenter, Ryan Malcolm. Well, let's just say, special guest presenters, the Harmony Brothers.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here, Cold Walrus. Really highly anticipated matchup here, and I've really noticed off the get-go here that the Slayers are pushing really hard through the mid. They're really not giving DOUWE EGBERTS a chance to set up.
Did you practice that?
I noticed that they had killed them before the other team had killed them.
Smoz is using the pillar.
Oh,
and look at that push from Josh! Massive push from Josh. Didn't pay off,
1v1 here.
1v1 Luke versus Ferge. And...
Ferge just got low ground.
Ferge has not had much practice.
Well, that's a big flash.
Coming days. Oh, they've just gone past each other.
Oh! Oh! And Luke gets him.
Luke.
Going into 3-0. That's a big lead. That is a very big lead.
Not that it was easy to call pre-game, but I actually reckon I would have had DOUWE EGBERTS as my favourite.
Well, that's the thing. There's nothing to get a read of anyone. It's just,
exactly right.
It's anyone's game because no one has any pre-recorded footage. No, they haven't played together. This group, I know that for a fact. DOUWE EGBERTS, they
still going the pillar.
Hard push.
That's a really good push, Josh. Yeah, there you go.
It was about to happen. I was going to be surprised if it went to 4-0.
Great play. Great play.
The Slayers went to the right. Josh was able to flank in through the left. And then Ferge just finished with the final kill.
So, as we mentioned before, this is a very anticipated matchup because no one expected the matchup. It was getting so late in the round. Wow!
Oh,
wow!
Oh my God.
That was a quick round.
That is a big play. Big play.
There?
Look at him. Bang! With the double.
They did not take kindly to going down 3-0. They are coming back with a vengeance.
Both pushing down on the right side did not pay off for them. Let's see if they do it again.
He's taking something from Hot Tiger's playbook with the double kill.
Yes.
It's a perfect split at the moment here as well. Both teams are showing the exact same amount of kills as each other. Both 4 and 2 on both sides, so they're doing a share spread.
RPG did not pay off, but that's okay. How does Ferge
1v1.
The high ground did not work out.
With the high ground.
Wow. He's fucking...
Can you hear them?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure there's no complaints about lag or anything.
Nah, no one's saying anything.
Lovely, lovely.
I can only hear him in between rounds.
That's
but
fine, as long as they're not complaining.
Sounds fine.
Back to even
It's been
Stevens.
wrestled back to 3-all, guys. Back to even Stevens.
Oh, I've moved a bit much there. There we go.
We're dialing on
Pushing up
Luke
top
here, see
there.
what he's doing. Oh, that's
Takes
a
that
hard
Josh.
rush from Josh.
Oh,
Burge.
Oh,
Oh,
Luke takes out
Luke
Fern.
takes him out.
Luke clutches up. The C4 hit path might give him a bit of drive, but he's finished off there.
Fern just comment just then. Smozz's rocket launcher really pissing me off. I don't know if he's got a kill with it yet, but it's getting in their heads though.
It does work.
Maybe that's
it
worth
brings
it.
fear. So, while we're just bouncing back and forth, boys, Harmony Brothers, you're the current leaders, and you still will be after this. Do either of these teams pose a threat to you?
To be honest, they're both very good players. I think they're both very good teams. So I think they're like Harry in a way. They're just a bunch of X factors. They're just nothing but X factors. So they can do something special. At the same time, I honestly don't expect them to be finishing out the top 4. I'm gonna say that now.
Pushing and Furnish takes him out. Even Stevens.
Huge.
Neither are top 4 prospects, do you think?
I just can't see it.
Well, that might come back to bite you. That's a very large claim.
I just think they lack the cohesion. And as we know, spectating our games, you know that cohesion between teammates is one of the biggest factors about the game.
High. I do think Vangel and Josh could have high chemistry, but they just haven't had the time
Yep.
in the arena to work at it and build at it. And they haven't
Completely agree.
got that brotherhood amongst them because they've had a DNF. They haven't gone through thick and thin together yet.
No, and don't forget in the first game, Josh did not use a headset. They weren't listening to each other. They had no comms.
Well, has he got comms down?
And I think
He does
does.
comms
Yeah.
down.
Oh, he does do comms?
He does.
Wow.
Yeah, Fern just called him on the phone.
Oh,
That's just they do last time, and they didn't take my advice, but they're doing it now, and it's paying
well,
off.
I think it is paying off, definitely. You can notice, as Toby mentioned, some cohesion amongst them. Definitely inklings of it. Because good communication.
I think that'll
is
be
the
the
start of
biggest
any
factor.
team.
I think that'll be the biggest factor. If we see that sort of cohesion and chemistry build, then a top 4 finish is definitely possible.
Boys, I just want to note something. Smalls is running over the grenade launcher on the bottom of his gun, and he's just got to kill with it.
Thank you for your
There might
analytic
be-
approach, Max.
That might be one of the roguest players I've seen in
Fern just
Mate, it's an X
So
factor.
far.
X factor plays, mate. That's what they got to rely on.
Fern versus Luke again.
And-
These two have faced off many times.
How does Luke approach
Fernge
this? He's
pushing.
reloading. And Luke takes him out.
Oh.
I honestly thought Fernge had that. Now look at that. Even Stevens, half time. I love it.
Both teams are showing a lot here, boys. This is a really tense matchup, and Luke is really bringing in the 1v1s at the moment.
He is.
He's
He
keeping
is.
composure.
Because of the lack of stats on this team, I didn't know where it was going to go, and I honestly thought that it was going to lean one way or the other. There was not going to be much back and forth, but there's been a lot of back and forth this match, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, Fern and Luke. I would be interested to see how many times they've actually come up
Oh.
1v1.
How's this going to work here?
Seems like every game they're coming up against each other. Smoz has got the grenade
Luke had a
launcher out.
fantastic chance for it.
And he just got
Oh,
killed with it.
my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Oh my god.
Bring it back to Modern Warfare 2 times with the noob tube. Look at this bang.
I'll be honest, boys. I'll be honest, boys. I'm half chub.
As you would be, as you would be.
It's fucking.
Got a hit of nostalgia
it's
there.
he's got it on the ground too. I would never have thought to even use that, let alone. I don't think I even knew it had one.
Look, it saves him an equipment slot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I agree, I would never expect to see it.
Oh.
And
Unheard of.
Oh,
Another kill.
Wow.
and
Blind
Luke rips him.
flash.
Oh
Headshot.
my goodness. Smalls
And
just
Slayers
may
have
have
taken a
found
2-round
the
lead in
best
this
class
match.
for this competition.
I was watching Smoz's screen and you could not see a single thing.
Oh my god. Smalls
How do you-
may have found the holy grail of this competition.
Oh,
This could
Would
it's
not
very
be
endgame
definitely
surprised
a
if
pretty
more
good
people end up
strategy.
using the grenade launcher after watching this.
The onus is on Josh and
So Ryan, how do you think they strategize for a grenade launcher? Is there any way, or do they just need to play their own game and just work around it? Swan's going behind. Oh, and Josh Ferg's been taken out.
Smalls has been saved.
he's been so dominant with the caller. He's shown so much so early. I would have been putting
and he's
EOD
getting
on
shot.
2 rounds ago.
Bang again!
that-
With the grenade launcher.
Oh my
This bloke
goodness.
Wow.
knows how to use a grenade launcher, and he just keeps running it.
But what's the defense there? What could
That's
Ferg
just
have done?
incredible. You can
EOD
hear the
on.
laughter in it. You can hear the laughter in the chat.
The thing is, at the moment, it's more than a
It
physical
needs to be
weapon.
OD. I don't know why they haven't put it on yet.
Yeah, as Mel
It needed to be
said,
done 4 rounds ago.
Is EOD
He's
the
only
only
got
defense?
one of them too. They can
Exactly.
increase the
It'd
distance
have
too.
to be. I think movement
Yeah,
is a
oh,
big
there you
factor.
go.
No right shields.
Josh is playing the
He's
slow
used
game.
his
He's
one.
gonna
Yeah.
go prone
And
at the
Oh.
back.
Smalls
Yeah.
taken out.
Yeah, that is an absolute laser from Fern.
They're
That's
both
the
gonna
thing.
spread around
He's
him.
only got
He's pushing and he's
only
been
got
taken out.
one grenade.
Fern
He's only-
with a really good trade there. That was a really good trade from Fernge. Luke managed to pick off Josh, and Fernge had a low ground easy kill for it.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I think that the grenade launcher has been more than a physical weapon. It's actually a mental weapon. I think it's completely changed the way the Ferg and Josh are playing this game here.
Oh, I think
I
you're
think-
right.
I
I
think
think
that's
they're holding back a
definitely
little bit more.
Like me personally, I wouldn't be expecting a grenade launcher to come out in any tournament, in any game.
No.
So it's
Absolutely
definitely
not.
something hard to stretch, because I have no idea how I would approach this situation. Oh, he's
Look
running
here, Josh
an
is
RPG
running
though.
with the RPG. Yeah.
See, it's
It's changed the game.
and
Yeah, it's changed.
I will say I like to see that. I like to see the retaliation with the RPG.
You have
Yep.
to work
Good,
around it.
Yeah.
Hard push from Luke though.
EOD. See, Luke's running EOD. He's wisened up quick.
Oh, and it's
Oh.
wow.
He just gets it. Oh, I tell you what,
Match point
Big
for
up.
Slayers.
it's an uphill battle now. Fernge and Josh need to get a real roll on now.
They either need to completely change their strategy, or just need to hopefully avoid the RPG or the grenade launcher. Because that has been an absolute killer, an unexpected silent killer. I am.
Oh, it's pretty fucking loud.
Oh, it's pretty loud.
Swan's gonna get a
pushing
kill with the
hard,
grenade
I
launcher.
think he will. I
Oh,
think
Smalls
no.
been flashed.
He's
Smalls
been flashed hard. Hard.
How is he not dead? He's
he
running
alive?
around with it out. He's only got.
He's throwing the flashback towards his spawn, and he saw a shadow above him.
Josh is taken out.
That's a-
Oh, he's
They've
got-
Josh is
gone
a
right
really good
behind
flank
him.
here.
They've traded spots here. Oh, one's been spotted and it's been taken out.
There we go.
That's a good start for a comeback. That's a really good start for a comeback.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now.
Well, yeah, right. 'cause if it doesn't
Stranger
happen, then
things
we-
have happened
Yeah,
as
get
a
going.
shit Tawny. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, most definitely.
Somewhere Pushka's got PTSD right now.
I'm mostly surprised from the fact of how even it is. It's so even.
Oh, I think Luke is playing a pretty heavy part in that, but Smalls has been clutch. Made some really
Yeah,
big
Smalls-
plays. Not
Smalls
many, but
carried his
big when
weight.
they happened.
Down
Now
low.
Luke hasn't seen one yet.
Oh,
Seen him up top, but he somehow got.
Fern just pushing around.
Smalls just got a direct hit with a grenade launcher, though.
He just
Oh, and
direct
that's
hit him
it.
with a
They did it.
grenade
And that's it.
And they've done
He
it.
just
Game.
direct hit him mid-air with a grenade launcher.
Alright.
My goodness.
Well, that's it, boys. I'm gonna ask complete silence on comms when I do the end of game interviews. If that's possible, boys.
Yep.
What do we got here?
Wow, it's a really good game from Luke.
Very good game.
16 and 8.
Screenshot that. Alright, let's just get the comms up.
My goodness.
Josh
Go
is
back
left straight
to.
away.
Alright. Oh,
Game.
boys. Where's
Smalls
your
is
teammate
left.
gone, French? Oh, where's Smozzy gone as well?
I think I was.
Smalls is back.
He's
Alright,
back.
well, let's start with Luke, the kill leader. How'd you find it?
Yep. That was I'm surprised myself, to be honest.
Really?
That was
Well, we were saying...
honestly not playing for a week.
That's true. Well, we were saying it was quite surprising to see it, because I honestly thought it was going to go one of two ways. I thought either your team was going to dominate or their team was going to dominate, but it was so even. I had no way to predict.
It was
what was
close.
The underdogs prevail.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if you're the underdogs, because
That's the
both
way.
of you have so little stats behind you. I didn't know where to go, and both of you were fighting for just a
It
win.
was an even matchup.
Calder, can we get a ladder update, please?
Well, you'll still be second last. Nothing exciting. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's actually get a letter up.
It's KDs.
We better work it out to be sure.
So we've got,
Yeah, just
yeah,
just
I'll
put
have
on
to
the
get back
chat.
to you, but
Okay.
you'd be looking
Not urgent.
at either definitely not like top 5, definitely not top 7, I'd say, but look, who knows?
no what?
So
Wins
it's
are wins.
US.
That's all that matters.
Look, a win's a win, exactly right. So Fernch, can you hear me? That's right, his comms are dead. Smoz, we were all
Yes.
baffled with the use of the grenade launcher. Like, no one would
Is
have
that
expected that as
illegal?
a strategy. It's not illegal at all. Not illegal at all. In fact,
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now, mate.
Oh, God, what an abomination. We need a rule change immediately. You can't be using rocket launchers every single time.
Well, hang on.
That's a grenade launcher for your,
So
for your
Smoz was
information.
using a grenade launcher, and Josh countered that by using an RPG. But Smoz, what was
Well,
with the grenade launcher?
sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, but we shouldn't be playing with fire in the first place.
I'm in full agreement. Let it burn. I say, let it burn.
Hold down tactics.
But
Hold down tactics.
but Smoz, what made you go? Do you usually use a grenade launcher in games?
Oh, not really. I
Not
just
really.
put
So
a fresh twist on the game.
what made you use it? Like, what made you think that was a good idea?
I was just feeling adventurous, really.
And it's bloody paid off, mate. We were speaking in the commentary booth, and it's a possible strategy for the next coming rounds.
There you go. Well,
It saves you an equipment slot for one thing.
I put a copyright on it, so
Well, you can't do
No.
that. But
Yeah.
but the strategy will be named after you. I hope you know that. So Fernge, now that you're on the
like to hear
comms,
that.
how do you think that went,
Yep.
mate?
Oh, well, shit.
Were you expecting it, or was it?
Look, mate, I've played for quite a while now, so you know my hopes weren't too high. But I went in there with a bit of confidence. You got to go in with confidence when you're a big game player. But after it was 5-5, and I thought we were a really good chance. Me and Cockle were like, we can do this. And then as soon as they got to like 8-5, we got back. But after that, we just got shut on, mate.
Well, I did see the comeback happening, but I was saying to the other team, I expected it either you guys to dominate or them to dominate. I didn't expect it to be so even. And I think it's going to be a very competitive, coming games between you two. If you ever meet again, I'm excited for the matchup.
Yeah, I'm
Round
sure
two.
it'll be good.
It's a
Alright,
rivalry.
well, on that note,
Yeah.
with a new rivalry brewing, we'll end it there. Thank you for watching.